I'm choosing here the worst case scenario is a precipitation event that is covering nearly all Switzerland or northern part of Switzerland with rainfall in maximum of more than 300 millimeters in 3 days. It's one of the most extreme events that we have found in these archives. And the main idea now of this tool is to simulate the effects of this rainfall event. So the width of these lines, the rivers, are showing the number of affected buildings, for example, or the number of hospitals being flooded in these floodplains, or the number of schools, for example. With this time axis, you can build a narrative, what happens at which hour of this event. And with this narrative or the storyline of an event, the intervention forces like the fire brigades or the civil protection units can create training programs. If you look at the number of buildings affected by this scenario, within a few hours only, the number of buildings flooded are rising from 0 to more than 6,000 within a few hours. We can also look at retirement and nursing home beds. That means elderly people that have to be evacuated. And you can imagine how difficult an evacuation of a nursery home is, or a retirement home. And the firefighters or the intervention forces have to somehow to deal with this also critical infrastructure. And then we can also look at the number of workplaces affected. So you can imagine 16,000 workplaces that are not able to be active for a few days, for a few weeks maybe. Also if the production facilities are destroyed. And then you can also calculate the loss of production in terms of monetary impacts or indirect impacts.